Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire Grass Only. Last episode we went around, did a bunch of stuff, and made our way into the gym here and fought against Norman. As we're still here, we clearly didn't beat him, but we're now in a situation where I may have come up with a strategy to beat two of his Pokemon. I don't actually know how well this works. Oh, I just need to test something. Problem though is that the first slacking here, assuming he only has one, he might have two. Might actually cause problems. Okay, so turn one. We do that. Let me switch over to Flower. Just see if it is loafing around this turn. It is. Okay, cool. So I now have a foolproof strategy on how to beat. Slacking, I just have several issues that I'm going to run into that I don't realistically have any solutions for. Who can tank a facade? I don't know. Dark sure can't. Fungi, can you tank a facade? I kinda need you to. You probably can't. Was it loafing around? Right, it did yawn last turn. That's super effective. It's like he's using facade. No, you cannot. Alright, I should remember that from last time when you didn't tank the facade. Forrest might be able to tank a facade, I don't know. The problem here is I don't just need to get past the slacking. I need to get past it a second time, and then after I get past it the second time, then we need to get past the Vigoroth. Okay, which means you did not use the potion, which means unless I crit here. Oh no, I did just enough damage. Wow, nice. Oh, I probably should know. Alright, Forrest. We're start with a Leaf Blade. Hopefully you crit, because you can live through at least one attack. Okay, second Leaf Blade. If you crit here, we take the Vigoroth down, but there's a problem with that. The problem with that is he's going to potion. Okay, I'd hoped that would have done damage. Or poisoned you. Did more damage and or poison. Okay, that only does 30 damage. I however missed my stun spore. Really not liking my poor accuracy. Okay, which means in theory my best person to set upon is actually the Vigoroth here. Oh god, okay. Going fine so far. I'm gonna try and beat you into using a second potion. I mean, if you're paralyzed forever, I kinda just win, but that feels a little unfair if I win, just because you're paralyzed literally forever. I could possibly... Nope, it crit, okay. Thorn, I think you're my best bet right now. Alright, we will Leech Seed, so we can get consistent damage down. I have to bank on you not one-shotting Thorn, which you very easily might do. You do. Gosh darn it. Okay, well that ruins literally everything I planned then. Alright, we do that. And we fake out. But you have the potion. I was hoping you weren't low enough to potion. I haven't even seen your third Pokemon because you keep hyper potioning. Oh, Rock Smash isn't again not gonna do anywhere near enough damage. Yep. Defense lowered? Okay, there's a chance as long as the Vigoroth does not one-shot me. It doesn't one-shot me, but it still does an outrageous amount of damage. Holy cow. Not absorb, but I'm not going to do enough damage for that to work out for me, which means my best bet is not even to Rock Smash, because even if I lower its defense, I'm still not going to do enough damage. I have to literally bank on it being paralyzed. Okay. Dark, you are not going to live through this. I see no way of that happening. You seem to have no speed and no defense. You're also 6 levels lower than this thing. Sand attack. This is literally my best plan here is sand attack. Just keep sand attacking. If he has a third potion, I can bait him into using it. This does, however, put me in a position where I now have an actual strategy against the Vigoroth. He did not. Potion, which means he's almost certainly out of potions, which means I should have been growthing from this point in time forward. The reason I should be growthing is because I'm fairly certain I'm not going to outspeed the next thing, and I basically have to bank on it using Yawn to not one-shot me. 31. Okay, cool. So we start with a sand attack. Sloofing around. Interesting. I gotta keep sand attacking. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. That's what that means. Well, that's unfortunate. Cool. So 31. 31's where we need to get to. I'm now in a situation where the game put me in a really stupid spot because I can't realistically level up in this area. Why would you put the gym right here if there's nowhere nearby for me to train up? Yeah, take the Pecha Berries. Yeah. Got me another Pecha Berry. Alright, how much training up do I need to do? Well, considering the fact no one can actually tank an attack from the slacking, I have a very big issue here. Water that thing. I need to paralyze it to hopefully reduce its likelihood of landing an attack. No. I don't want to fight the Zigzagoon. Alright, let's see. Pokemon. Dark, we'll move you into front right now. Just try and get everyone up to like 30. That'll be over level. What, be higher level than one of his Pokemon? Main thing I'm doing now is just trying to find the Devil Corporation. So they can start healing my fossil, or reviving my fossil. So many Pokemon. I was thinking keeping sand attack and you may have been a bad decision, Dark, but no, it looks like that's how I'm going to actually defeat Norman. Is just slowly sand attack down his accuracy so I can survive. Almost out. Yeah, look, it's a wormhole. It's gonna be worth not very much experience points, which means I don't want it right now. Or I don't want to fight it. Alright. Thank different corporations in this town. You're a big building, you seem like you'd be Devon Corporation. We're definitely not Devon Corporation. You're where Devon Corporation people live. Cutter's house, not the correct thing. You also don't appear to be Devon Corporation. Where was the Devon Corporation? Maybe it was that first building. And I'm just being stupid. Here we go. Statue. You're the guy who's looking at fossils? It's working. Wait. That thing you have there. Is that a Pokemon fossil? Bring it. That Pokemon to life? Yes. It's incredible. This one drawback, it takes a long time to work. So, yeah, first roll. Okay, cool. Alright. This way? Oh. This way. Yeah, this is the way that takes me. To the random cave full of Whismers. Which in turn leads me to the opposite side of the island, so I don't need to take the boat to get back here. Right, yeah. Should I ever go down on the bottom path there? I feel like you know what? Shush, shush, my shush. I feel like that required me to use strength, and I didn't have strength when I was in here. So destroy that. That's the Whismer. It's still mad at me for making noise. Look, I'm not trying to be in here for very long. I'm just trying to A, cut through the mountain, then B, explore. If there's something in here besides Whismers, I might be interested to stay in here and look around more Whismer, but I'm not, because I can also find you outside the cave. Run from the Whismer. Just deactivate my bike. Oh no, I didn't come down here, didn't I? Yeah, and there's nothing out here for me to do. It's just secret base areas. Okay. Hey, alright. Ignore you. Ignore all these people. Ignore everyone over here. Run up this way. Back. On this section over here. Goof around on this area. It's a trap bench, that's fine. Dark, you have the unfortunate. situation of I don't think you're powerful enough to one-shot a Trapinch with Absorb. Ow. Okay, cool. So my ability makes me not take damage from the Sandstorm as well. Alright. At the very least is nice. If I'm however going to be doing battles here, I'm 100%. Nah, just set that one back to off. No, they redark. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, growth is 40, okay. Oh good, it landed that. Check something again real fast. It was down here with the name reader, okay. Oh, bullseye. What have you got for us? Sandstorm, Raging, Growth. Oh, I don't want Slap. I don't care, that doesn't do damage. It's the accuracy falling, it's a pain in the butt. Oh. That's annoying. That's incredibly annoying, okay. Well, Poncho, it's between you and... Dark, and apparently Dark's in the situation where because they don't have good enough moves, it's not a good spot for them to train. You're ignoring that Cacnea. Even though that one is female, I'm gonna go with the team metric we have on hand right now. Great, Sand Trail. Works for me. Absorb? There's no way Absorb's gonna one-shot it, is there? No, okay. Poncho, if we can get you a water-type move, or a more powerful grass-type move, that would help out immensely. Alright, so it appears I'm in the situation. No, it's not true. I was gonna say I have the Pokemon that would take the longest amount of time to level up due to the movesets left, but that's not entirely true. Because I think... No, never mind, I'm wrong. I'm trying to decide whether or not Flower would be slow to level up or not, but they have both Growth and Leech Seed, which would help speed things up a bit. Whose special do I want to boost the most right now? Apparently I should have bought defense boosting items in order to help keep me alive against the slacking. I knew it was going to be an amount of issue, I just didn't think it would be as big of an issue as it is. Oh, Poncho will level you up. to 30 and then we'll... Actually, I suppose I can go to 31. Do I want to go to 31? Ah. And if I really wanted to do... Oh. Good job, Poncho. I could boost everyone up to 31. I could just keep going until I feel 100% sure that... Okay. That any of the Pokemon I'm using could win. You know, get... Oh. Please stop lowering my attack. Or accuracy. You know, like I go into like Poncho here evolves and then not have to worry about it at all, because the guy's also got fully evolved Pokemon. Which is kind of insane when you think about it. That guy with this Pokemon that's already evolved twice before we even get to the point in time where our starter's supposed to be. A high enough level to do anything there. Absorb. Take half of HP. Hopefully it doesn't self-destruct. Use this Mud Slap to lower my accuracy, Poncho, if you could. If you could just get Mega Drain. So I could replace Absorb. Alright, the ball toys don't look like they're fun to fight. It's just to figure something out. How much damage is Earthquake gonna do here? Okay. Less than half is the answer I got. That's just really not what I wanted to say. Absorb. I missed. I wanted to see if it'd be any better for me to use nature power here to do damage, but no. Alright, this apparently also seems like an annoying area to battle in. I left it. What? That's fine. Rock Smash, go. Yay. Just get out of this area. The sand doesn't seem like it's worth battling in either. The problem. My levels are getting too high to be out training. But I still need to try and take out a high level trainer. Alright, well at least that takes that down. I suppose I could use some of the rare candies I have, but I don't want to use my rare candies. It's a spenda, okay. Check out. Cool. Rock Smash. That's fine, whatever. I'll just Rock Smash again. It still won't do enough damage, but... Rock Smash that. How close am I gonna get getting anything from you? I want the black boot. 195 more, ah. So much more ash. Grind a little bit in this area and pick up some of the ash while I'm here. That way I can get that black flute made. We'll go back and fight Norman again. Scratch, that's fine. Before the end of the episode, yo, nature power, go. I forgot it was Stun Spore. I was thinking it was going to be Swift. Rock Smash then. Alright, I don't feel like it's anywhere close to 195. I don't know how much time they expect you to run through the ash in order to get all of the ash for some of those later items. Make your uproar, that's fine. Okay, it's fine, we'll get some more experience points. I don't know why I did that. That was a really stupid move on my part. Alright, let's spin it down. Look, it's a Skarmory. I'm gonna just avoid that entirely. I don't care how much HP or XP it's worth. I'm not dealing enough damage to that thing to make it worthwhile. Oh, go this way. Get down through the desert area, even now. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Right, I can't scroll up to get to the bottom. As much as I would love to be able to do that, I can't. Buffeted by Sandstorm, lovely. Absorb, hit, good job. He's gonna get sand attacked again. I will eventually win this fight. I just need to land my absorbs in order to do that. Alright, good job, Poncho. We're getting you there. Break the rock, it's fine, it'll be okay, even if a Geodude shows up. Did not. Where am I going? Grovyle, taking it up, no. Out and around. Back up through here. I don't like you, trainer. Oh, did it, right? Okay. I made it down here fast. Is that why you're telling me I'm doing great? I'm getting better at it, but I'm still not good enough. Okay, name reader, where are you? I don't think you're the name reader. Name reader would probably have a sign outside of his house. Let you know that he is in fact the name reader. It's definitely not you. You're in a conspicuous house. Oh. Yep. Yep, okay. We'll name you. Switch you over to Crow. There we go. Thank you, sir. It's time to go heal up. This will be a better at picking. That guy might give me an item. I'm not gonna try and grind that right now. Probably finish off getting. Oh, brain work with me here. Oh, I go this way. Poncho up to level 30, and then I'll head back and try and fight Norman again. I'll probably throw a bunch of my... Oh. Just want to go up here. Okay. The only reason why I'm bumping into people along the path is because that first person is just sitting there in the middle of the path blocking it. I don't know why. It's quite literally like the worst spot for them to be. Dodge here, up here, over this way. Just need to go back up here. Break the rock again, that's fine. Just detect that my first Pokemon's such a high level that Geodude's not worth spawning anymore, or it's just entirely random. I don't know. Okay, cool. It's like the one Pokemon I would not want to fight here. Got it. Let's see, you are resistant to Earthquake. Right? Yeah, okay. Cacnea now, which means it also has that same ability. Wow, do I hope your ability changes when you evolve, Cacnea. Or Crow. I guess that is a very niche ability that is not going to be helpful in most instances. It's a Sandshrew. Alright, just absorb. Twice. We're getting you there. Getting you there, Poncho. Just like 2 or 3 more of these things and you'll be there. Oh. Orb, thank you. So we got that one down. So 2 more Sandshrews will get me there. Don't know how many more trap inches. I really don't want to fight Baltoys. Not because Baltoys are a bad experience or anything, but because they self-destruct and they're just an absurd amount of damage to be taking. But it's fine. You know, trap inch if I wasn't doing grass types only, I may have considered grabbing you. To be fair, that's true of a lot of Pokemon. Just 1 more. As long as it's not Cacnea, we'll feel fine. Alright. Absorb. Paint attack is fine. Is it actually faster for me to get? No, it can't be faster for me to get all the way down to the bottom. Take the route up, can it? Poncho's level 30. You got speed, which is nice, but I kind of need defense right now. Because of where we are. I don't want to go up, I want to go down. Get around the trainer, thank you. The fact this bike takes a little bit too straight up is kind of annoying. There's that and the fact that they also made it so if you press the direction, it doesn't automatically start you moving in that direction. Alright, we're in turf down. Back into here. Hello, Withmere. This generation does not have a good spot for me to train up to fight Norman, unfortunately. Unless there's something I'm just entirely not saying. Just fight the level, like, 21 wild Pokemon to try and fight the level 31 gym leader seems like not the best distribution of what to do if you fall behind. I think your best bet in that case is actually just grab, what, 5-6 Zigzagoons and just run around in a circle. Hoping they pick you up rare candies, you can just smash rare candies onto your Pokemon. Alright, that's Rustboro. Just skip through Rustboro. You know what, while I'm here. What do we got? Cherry berries, yep, give me some cherry berries. Sure, I'll do a Pecha Berry. Water it. Finish with some Lepa berries. I don't know what Lepa berries do. Apparently I have to water them because somehow these ones have not fully grown. Thorn berries. And I'll do a cherry berry because I picked up some of those. Water that. Okay. We just run around. Just make our way back to the entrance of this place. Wow. It's another Zigzagoon. How little experience do I get from level 5 Zigzagoon? 42? Okay. Let's stand out here and grind this one last level on. Through here! Pro, if I could get you up in level, you'd probably be invaluable against... What does Ingrain do? Oh, okay, it's a stall move, unfortunately. You, again, don't have the HP to be a stall Pokemon. If I had hard scales, I could try and get some for... or I could try and fight. Oh, God. I could look through moves on other people to see if getting Ingrain for someone else would be more worthwhile. If I had a big tanky grass type and gave it Ingrain, that'd be swell, but I don't have that. Okay, oh. Start with... Is it even worthwhile? I don't think it's worthwhile to have... Alright, I know you go down to 1 attack, which means Flower's my best bet for starting. Okay, and then accuracy, yep. Just keep going forward through the doors. I just want to get... Just want to make it back to the bus. Go. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna save it right here because I think it might actually be faster just to restart the entire game if I lose than walk all the way up to here. Try one more fight without using my vitamins, and then we will vitamin up and try it again. Hello, Norman, what do you got for us? Get slacking to start off. I need your stun spore. I know you can live through that. Oh, I forgot to put on my animations, which is bad. Do I have any reason that I'd want to do anything else? Like a Poncho, just slowly take it down, but that's not gonna help me out. Go with Fun Guy. No, this is wrong. I've already screwed up, oh well. On that case, Leech to go. Slacking was seated, please miss. Balls. Okay, oh crit. The correct thing to do there was actually go with Crow. That's Sand Attack. Alright. Stuffing around. Second Sand Attack. Paralyzed, perfect. Third Sand Attack. Fourth Sand Attack. Fifth Sand Attack. Sixth Sand Attack. I'd prefer you not hit Crow, but okay, perfect. You lose HP, that's fine. Pokemon, I switch in Thorn. Actually, wait. Did you get taken down by the Leech Seed and such can't potion? Okay. I was afraid that might happen. Okay, and now we try for the crazy outrageous. Tried growth 6 times in a row and not take damage. 1. Okay, cool. It did Faint Attack, which doesn't one-shot me. Second growth. Third growth. I mean, I don't care if it hits me with Faint Attack, that's fine. Fourth growth. I can use Faint Attack every single time it comes, has this opportunity to attack, and that'll work out just fine for me. Fifth growth. Sixth growth. And then you're loafing around, so I don't need to be worried. Okay. I'd prefer if you potion up here just so I have... You did not, okay. A sense of how things work. No, I've set up as much as I can. I quite literally did all of this. I'm going to bank on being able to live and attack. Oh my god! Are you kidding me, game? Oh, it's so terrible for me. That ruins literally everything I had going. Alright, go Flower. Why would you do this, game? All I needed you to do... I didn't know who I wanted to have do anything now. Pro, can you live an attack? I don't think you can, but I'm going to send you out in the off chance you can. That does 25 damage. Oh my goodness, Sand Attack, oh. As much as I'd love to use Leech Seed right now, I need to Sand Attack to make sure I don't take damage. 2. Shoot. That ruins my plan, okay. Go Forrest, I guess. Big Blade. plan get ruined by... Oh. I can't even live through Facade from the Vigoroth? Oh my god. Well, I am bound. Here comes a potion, which makes me die. I had a strategy and it was working, game. Why did you ruin everything? You do not have growth, you just have sweet scent and stun spore. Okay. So I basically have to, if I want any chance of winning, I basically just hope the Vigoroth keeps missing or being paralyzed. Cool. Unfortunately for me, this does not help me. Get through the situation here. Because even if it misses every single attack and is paralyzed for every single attack, versus the Vigoroth, I still have the slacking after this, which I'm fairly certain I'm not going to be able to win against. Oh, and it landed the Facade. Ah. And that just puts me down to Poncho, which means Poncho can't do his setup turn, which I needed him to do of fake out on the Vigoroth. Alright, Poncho, I'm fairly certain you can't survive an attack from slacking. Tightening its focus. Cool. I don't need to know, I just need its next attack to miss. Just... Wait, what? So it could lost its focus and couldn't move? I mean, currently my only line of attack here is hope that it keeps losing its focus whenever I punch it. Come on, lose focus. And then that Rock Smash keeps lowering the Slacking's defense. So, oh my god, it's even just lowering its defense not getting me anywhere. Please lose your focus again. I don't know why that is working. There's some sort of exploit I have learned that is working in my favor. Please lose focus again. Alright, now I have to Rock Smash again, in case he has a third potion. Okay, sure I win. That's not how I was planning on winning, but it worked out. I did it. I won. I can't believe it, Holder. I lost the Holder. Rules are rules. Here, take this. I'm also surprised you lost this most recent match. Well, the balance badge from that. The badge hit the defense of all your Pokemon will increase. Pokemon that know the HM move Surf will be able to travel over water. It's my gift to you, Holder. I'm sure you can use it correctly. TM42, I have no idea what it is. I'm gonna say Facade, based off the amount of times you used it. Facade. Those are the power of moves. The Pokemon is oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, I'll turn a bad situation to an advantage. As gym leader, I can't express how upset I am. As a father, I can makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Oh yes, Wally's parents kept calling earlier. So there's something they wanted to give you, Holder. It better be the Surf HM, otherwise I am literally stuck. As I'm fairly certain I've talked to everyone in the game that I can at this point in time. What do you tell me now? Holder, wow, you overcame even your own father? Like, whoa, what a stunning turn of events! Yeah, no, I would say that comeback was surprising. Wow. Hi there, Holder. Oh, Wally became very healthy since he went to Verdant Town. We had all of you. While he left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy. Actually, not just Wally, made me, his father, happy too. I bet he's got such a great friend as you. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I'd like to have this. HMO3, Surf. I can now surf. If your Pokemon can surf, you'll be able to go to all sorts of places. Yay. Ah, cool. Where do I want to go then? Also. Hey Poncho, remember how I kept telling you I'd really appreciate it if you learned a water type move? Here's a water type move for you. Hey Poncho, if Poncho can learn to surf, I would've been really upset. That's what, 95? Yeah, let's just get rid of nature power. Should probably get rid of Rock Smash, but that's literally saved me this entire last match. Alright, and we'll surf right here. Whee, surf, let's go. Ether. That's not specifically helpful to me right now, but huzzah, Ether. Whee, okay. Where's Pokemon Center? Pokemon Center, heal me up. Alright. What is my best plan here? Is it go to the towns where I know I need to surf to progress? Or is it backtrack over the areas I've already been now that I have surf and battle the trainers there and hopefully power up? I know. Should go back to the Devon Corporation to see if they've brought my Pokemon back to life. Whee! Okay, I am now in theory underleveled for gym leader battles, but that's fine. If only I'd known it would hurry up. Slacking this entire time, that'll help me out. I don't think I'd really done anything different, but I don't think I can go up through there, so yeah, let's go this way. No. At this short time I was trying to slow down to make the turn. Hello, Silcoon. Should just be able to absorb through you, right? Perfect. I just need to get Crow more moves. I don't know if Crow gets better survivability if it evolves. I'm not sure when it evolves. All I know. There's a whole bunch of Pokemon here right now. Alright. You can now come up here and we can go across the water. I don't know if there's anything special on the water, if it's just a shortcut to go across. Seems like it's just a shortcut. Right, made it in here. Now we can go upstairs. Oh, let's already do my Pokemon. Thanks for waiting. Your fossilized Pokemon's been brought back to life. Lileep it was. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was the gym, okay. Alright, hello Pokemon Center. Deposit Pokemon. We will deposit you, Flower. It's you and Curly Brain. Thorn are filling very much the same role. Although you have better survivability. At least you did in that last gym. Because if I'm not mistaken, Lileep is a grass type Pokemon. I don't have a plan for this. I should have thought of this earlier. Why did I not think of this? You will be... Ironwood for now. If I think of a better name, I'll change it. Oh, cool. You start at 20 at the very least. That is nice. Rock grass. I don't know what firmly anchors the body's supposed to mean, but okay, thanks. It probably has some meaning that makes more sense. Astonish, constrict, and acid. Okay. Acid is a smart type move. Okay. Ironwood, we'll switch you with Grow for right now. Work on getting you up on level a little bit. Because we now have a team. Include Gen 6 grass type Pokemon. Huzzah! Let's see, poison, water, fighting. Nothing. Currently nothing, but becomes dark. And then rock. Which means I may stick with this. I don't know if I want to trade something else out for something else that comes later. I might. But I feel like this seems like a pretty good variety of Pokemon I've got here. I suppose I can check something else. I haven't checked the right side of the lake. Or pond. I don't know what this is classified as. Hello. Pick me up. Yay. Whee! That was okay. That was the only one. That's fine. I just have to go back through this area. I thought I had to go over further. Alright, nope. Can I surf from here? I cannot, okay. How far down should I actually go before I start surfing? I think I'm good here. Let's go out and try and find one trainer and one Pokemon. I wouldn't run to a wild Pokemon first. Just to make sure I'm not like fighting like level 25 Pokemon here. If I go fight the trainer. Oh, this is going badly for me, isn't it? Go, Astonish. Okay, you got a chance. Unfortunately, your move pool's not great right now. I should probably look to see if I can't teach you anything. Oh, don't be confused. Don't be confused. Thank you. Nice, good job, Ironwood. No, don't be confused. No. No, Ironwood, why? You have high defense, would have been useful against fighting our dad. It's probably the situation we're in right now, but... Okay, do... Peg. It's gonna make absolutely no sense, but I have to check. Just due to how powerful Surf is. No. Okay. Its strength is... incredibly powerful, and is technically worthwhile to learn just for the sake of having it. Rock Smash, I will give you it if you can learn it. Just to give you something else. I'm gonna check something while I'm here. Poncho. Can I teach you over HMs? Oh, I can't. Okay. That was the main thing I wanted to check. Poncho is stuck with Rock Smash until I find it. I learn Dig. I mean, I know Dig is a ground type move in your rock type Pokemon, but Forrest can learn Dig. I'm not sure I want Forrest to have Dig though. I should 100% figure out what you are. You are a more defensive Pokemon. Okay. And then it's leaning towards special attack, so I don't want you to have grass type moves. Which means you might actually be like one of the few Pokemon on my team that bulk up would make sense for you to learn. I don't know if you can or not. No. A Fungi can learn bulk up, which would boost attack, and I guess that makes sense. Unfortunately for me, what? Just because I can Shockwave. No, I'm not surprised. Alright, no one can learn any of the moves I want them to. Can learn Thief. Poncho can. I'm gonna teach Poncho Thief, it would be over. Hello. Blue sky, the vast sea. It's so peaceful. It would be over Rock Smash. Hello, Dawn. What do you got for us? Meryl. That's 27. This is exactly the situation I was expecting to run into. Alright, Crow, I'm gonna give you a shot here. Because you have type advantage. Alright, if it's gonna roll out, I'm gonna Sand Attack, just to be on the safe side. No second Sand Attack. I don't know if it's going to continue to roll out or not. It's a very important that if it does no roll out, I Sand Attack it. Oh, don't evade. Fine, just absorb then. Actually, growth would make sense. Okay. Pokemon here are level 25. But due to the fact that I'd like to say I have type advantage, but unfortunately for me, our new friend Ironwood is in a position where they don't have any grass type moves to use against all of the grass type Pokemon or water type Pokemon we're going to be fighting against. Okay. And they're also part ground or rock type, which makes them weak or neutral to water. I think it might also make them neutral against grass, but that's fine. I lost while I was launching. Okay, we got a chance. I'm gonna call the episode here, because this has been going on for a while. We got ourselves a new teammate, some other things happened. Alright, we beat our dad in the fight, and we learned Surf, the most powerful of moves. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you have yourselves a good day.